G'day everyone, welcome back to the video. Last episode we did some work on the car, fixing some of its issues, and now we're back again fixing a few more. So over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed my heating has been getting much worse. Like normally these things like to kettle, but mine hasn't really had any issues previously until this week. I noticed it's starting to run high temps on the motorway, just higher than it should have been. So I think it's time to refresh the cooling system a little bit. I have checked and the water pump is mint, but I've got a few things here to help it. So we're going to be doing a coolant flush and just flushing the whole radiator, making sure to get all that old coolant out there and putting new stuff in. We also have a fresh, genuine thermostat here. We have a new radiator cap, and the man of the hour, we have a UFI fan, which should hopefully drop the cooling temps by around 10 to 15 degrees. So today we'll be working on all that, but this engine bay is pretty dirty, so I think we better wash that first. Let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, engine bay is absolutely filthy. So we'll give it a wash, just some water and we got some truck wash here, just heavy degreaser basically. We're not going to give it a full proper wash. We're just going to make sure to keep away from all main electrical things and the intake. So we should be alright. Alright, so we just finished spraying this all up. We'll let it sit for maybe a minute or two. Let that sit for about a minute or two. Now we're up to hose it all off. As you can see, it's still pretty dirty, but this is just to get a lot of the loose stuff off, just while we work in there with the radiator. So the next step would be to drain all the coolant. So let's get under the car and start draining. Alright, so we've just finished draining the coolant. Now we're just going to fill up with just some water, and I'm just going to start the motor for a bit, let it all run the old coolant out of the block, and then we'll give it a quick drain again and we'll put the new coolant in. So I'm just going to let it run just really quick, just to flush the coolant. Alright, so now we're going to take this top hose off, start the car, let it all run out, and then we can put in the new coolant. I reckon I could have a tub that went under the whole entire car and it'd still be cool and went out of it. Alright, so the next step is we're going to take off the fan shroud, take off the top hose, just anything in the way, pull the hose out, and then we're ready to put the new fan in. So yeah, let's start getting this stuff off.
Now it's kind of there, now can I get the rest?
Yeah. We got the radiator shroud out. Now we're about to start taking off this old fan and put the new one on. So as you can see, new fan's in. Looks bloody mint. It's not. I had to loosen the alternator because when I took the old fan off, it was sort of pushing the water pump pulley just off to the side of it, making it not perfectly flat. So all I did was loosen the alternator just so it pulls that belt across. And now I'll pull it back across so it's nice and tight, and I'll tighten it up. This is another quick angle. You can see the fans all in there nicely. Nice gap around the radiator. The bolts are in there, the nutso. Retension that alternator belt there. Now we've just got the thermostat off. We're going to give this surface a little bit of a clean there. Should come up nice. As you can see, I've got it mostly clean on that as well. So I just used a razor blade and I put a bit of paper towel in the actual housing there, in the water pump, just above the water pump, just to not get any stuff in there. As you can see, it's nice and clean. So yeah, we'll put a fresh gasket on there, and then we'll put the new thermostat in, which is this one here, nice and fresh, and yeah, put it all in. First gasket going on. Going to tighten all these down nice and snug. Alright, so everything's back together again, new fans on there. I'll give it a quick start up. You can hear already how much louder it draws in air. So as you heard, the fan's a lot more stronger, dragging a lot more air in. So I think all the mods are pretty good. We'll go for a quick drive and we'll see how it is. Like, so it's been a couple of days since I last filmed. I haven't had time to go out and test it out. But over the past couple of days, I have noticed a drop in temperatures. The car likes to sit around 75 degrees now, just daily driving, which is bloody beautiful. It used to sit around 80, 85 if I was driving a bit more aggressively, but it is now a lot better, and I've definitely seen a difference. I haven't done much highway driving as of yet, so I'm not too sure on the exact temperatures of highways, but I'm sure I will find out soon. I'll post something on my Instagram about that. But as for the most part, this is the end of the video. All the fan install went nice and easy. It was all great. Definitely worth the money, I'd say. Big thanks to Dad and Caleb for helping me out through the whole thing, and a little bit of Caleb's dad as well. So that's all. Thank you all for watching. We're going away to the Wattigans for a week, so there'll be a video or 2 videos on that. That'll be some nice entertaining content coming up. But for now, I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya.